You won't believe what happened to my best friend and me last week. It was an ordinary day, or at least we thought it would be, until it turned into a life-threatening moment we'll never forget. We had just finished a long day of work and decided to meet up at my house to hang out. It was a normal plan: pizza, a movie, and catching up. But as we were getting settled outside in the yard, an unexpected figure approached, none other than the HOA, Homeowners Association officer. I didn't recognize him at first, but he looked serious, striding towards us with a scowl on his face. He stopped in front of us and demanded we move our truck from the street. Apparently, it was parked just a few inches too close to the curb. Now, I don't know about you, but that seemed a bit extreme, right? But before we could say anything, the guy starts getting more aggressive, raising his voice, insisting we had to follow the rules. My best friend, Mike, who had served as a Navy SEAL for over 10 years, tried to calm the situation down. He's not the type to escalate things, so he politely explained that we'd be happy to move the truck, but asked for some understanding considering it was just a minor infraction. And then, in a split second, the unimaginable happened. The HOA guy pulled out a gun. It all happened so fast. The guy, trembling with anger, pointed the weapon straight at us. Mike didn't flinch. His training kicked in instantly. Without saying a word, he raised his hands in a non-threatening manner, carefully positioning himself between me and the HOA officer. In the split-second chaos, Mike stayed calm, calculating his next move. The situation could have gone south in an instant. But here's the twist. The HOA officer had no idea who he was dealing with. Mike wasn't just some average guy. He was a trained Navy SEAL, the same training that had saved his life countless times in some of the world's most dangerous situations now kicked in again. Mike's calm and assertive demeanor made the HOA officer rethink his actions. Seeing the composure and strength in Mike's eyes, the officer hesitated, realizing he'd made a grave mistake. Seconds felt like hours, but eventually the officer lowered the gun. Mike told him to leave, but before he walked away, the officer muttered an apology. It was a close call, but thanks to Mike's quick thinking and nerves of steel, what could have been a deadly encounter turned into a lesson about not underestimating people. I'll never forget that moment, nor will the HOA office